All right, it's January 20th, 2023. My name is Timothy French, and we're in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina to do a review on the Myrtle Beach Travel Park right here on our left. Now, if you're coming in with an RV, read that sign there. It says all RVs use the next entrance from what I'm getting ready to use. And I just saw one a minute ago when I was leaving to come back and turn around and turn in the wrong way. So this is where you want to come in if you got an RV. When you come in here, they got plenty of places for you to park, as you can see. You just pull right up in there, and when it's crowded, let me fix this exposure. When it's crowded, they'll have people out here directing your traffic and all. And so you go right in that building to the right there, real nice people, and they'll get you in and out in no time, set you up. So they got a real organized system going here to get you in. That's where you're going right there. And they'll give you all your paperwork, your map and all that, and you'll come around here and go through this guard gate up here. Now, if you got motorcycles, you got to leave them up here, and that's where you'll do it right there. And they do have some overflow parking up here as well. So let's get past the guard and put the car down, then we'll pick it up here in just a minute. And he usually waves you through. I just didn't want to put the camera right there in his face like that. You come on in. You'll hit this circle right here. These units on the left are the let's see, yeah, these purple ones are annual lease sites, and they even got an entrance of their own, and they got a few over here on the right. You can see you come up this loop here. This is kind of the little main loop, and if you're looking down on the map, you'll see that you go to the left, you'll see the purple sites, and then over here to the right we'll start running into the annual lease sites. They're orange, and the ones I told you back there, the purple sites, are the mobile home sites. They're all up there. We'll go back up there in a minute. But these that we're going down through on the right now here are the leased, like yearly lease sites. And they got this main road paved as you go in. All these ones on the left, as we come up, you'll have some that they'll rent out to you, and then of course your campers and all can come in here and be up in the woods. This will be the wooded area that they talked about. If you look at the map, you'll see a wooded area. That's what it looks like. And that's all the yellow areas are your ocean. Your full hookup sites are yellow. And you can get some on the right here. There's those little villas over there that they rent on the other side of that white fence. All these are your full hookup sites up here in the woods, trees, whatever. And there's a lake over there. We'll look at that in a minute. I'm going to drive through this whole thing, give you an idea of what the sites look like. Yeah, sometimes you want to come to a campsite and you look at the maps and all, but you can't really get an idea of what the sites look like through a picture or something. So I hope this helps. Right here on the left's our arcade. They got an indoor pool right there, and the swimming pool's on the other side with a lazy river. They got nice bathhouses all around. Let's go on down. Let's go down the straight side here. There's the pool. You can see everybody over there right now. I want to see. This is new. I hadn't seen any of these little buildings before. So I think these are the ones that they rent out to people with their little buildings. Those Salems, all those Salems, you'll see that. And I see a whole row of them down here. I'm looking on the map, and it don't show it going down there. It still shows them as campsites, but I believe they rent those out there. Yeah, they got them blocked up. Anyway, this is what it'll look like if you want to be on the ocean side. Down here with full hookups. It's tight down through here. There's no doubt about that. But there's enough room. There's enough room. A lot of people will close their little picnic areas in with tarps and things like that. They got a couple of electric and water hookups only, and they're down here at the end. There's 4 of them. I'll show you those. And they do have a dump station, but it's not close by here. So those 4 sites, I'm kind of looking over at the map right here, trying to see as I go. Are these around the corner here? Let's go around the corner. So it's these sites right here. There's 2 of them here, it looks like. You can see. Here's a volleyball down. That's why we're here, to a place to play volleyball. And of course, the beach is right over the dunes there. And I think there's these two right here where the tents are. These are just electric and hook up. And there's where you can go through the beach. You can see people out there today. So they just got 4 of those if you want to get the water and electric only. Let's drive back up through here. Give you a look at some of these sites. These are full hookups right here. These are nice sites. Everybody's got their trash out this morning because they're getting ready. They pick it up around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and it's about that right now. Sorry, I just hit the mic on the roof. You probably heard that. Alright, like I say, I think these are all owned by the park and you kind of rent them out. They've been expanding. I've seen them in other areas. They used to be full hookup sites where they got these permanent sites now, but it's not showing on the map. Alright, so that's the right side there. There's bathhouses. They're all nice. Got places for you to put your dog poo and to wash your dog too. I think it's some of them, maybe not at all. But if you come in here, they got all these roads named. And we'll drive down this one right here. There's a corner side out here, which you might get on one end. Like I say, here's what it looks like in between. But all the roads are got like state names and stuff like that. And we'll go down and show you this front road, because when I come, I like to stay on this front road if I can get it. Of course, a lot of other people do too, so you can't always get them. And I'll show you. I didn't get it this time either. There's golf carts here, but you can't bring a golf cart in if you just unless you're an annual lease member or you get a handicap sticker for it. And this is their little picnic pavilion where they'll have church and all, and they have a little restaurant called Breakfast by the Sea right there. No parking down in here, and you can park golf carts and bicycles in there. You can't come down and park your car, so you're gonna have to get a bike or walk if you're way up there in the woods. So you can see this is Florida right here, and this is a big, pretty good sized site. You can get on the front here. I'll show you all these. There's Savannah, and there's the site numbers right on the end of those posts. That's 059 right there. You can see you get a pretty good bit of space in these right here along the front. And these are my choice if I can get them right here. Look at, there's one right there. That's 096. Now over here, any of these right here is where I like to get, because you can go right, drag your little wagon. If you got a wagon to go through, you can go through right here at the Myrtle Beach Travel Park surfboard. That's 134A right there, and you see some white people got these little fences to put their dogs in when they're sitting outside. Some people just put up like these little tarps, and then some people got these little nettings that's good to put around those little picnic areas, and they make a little room out of it and decorate them real nice. I don't know if we'll see one today. Some of them are nice. They got lights in that one, but then they didn't put no sides on it. Just to make, it helps keep it a little cooler in there. And this is Raleigh right here. You can see these get a little smaller right in this section here. You can see how he's up against the fence here. There's North Carolina. I got steps. There's nowhere you got to go across steps to get across these dunes now. And these dunes are good because if you get a storm, these little front areas would get some water in them at times. So that's good they did it. So having to cross those steps is no big deal. All right, there's Virginia, Nashville. You can see all up through there as we go. Well, they do have one more here. I forgot about this one. So they got 2 that you can drag a wagon through. The rest are steps. There's another look up through there if you're thinking about staying out here on the ocean campsites. New Jersey, that's the one I'm on today. I'm all the way at the other end there, but you can kind of see it up through there. So it's not a bad walk. Most people have those e-bikes now. I'd like to get me one of those myself. Let's go on down a little further here. past Delaware. And here's where the major golf cart and car parking area is, I guess. So I see cars in there. So I guess you could drive down to here. I didn't know you could do that. I've never been on this end much, to tell you the truth. Alright, keeping some extra sand there. There are cars in there, so maybe you can park there if you get lucky. I'd just walk. I wouldn't do this. Now this is the we're going up the. These are more of the Ocean Villa rentals right here. These come along here. These are nice. I mean annual. I told you wrong. These are the annual lease sites. I'm looking on the map while I'm driving. So these are people own these right here. So if you look down at that map, the blue is where you can rent, and then these orange ones that you see on the map are the annual lease. You can't rent these out. You have to own them. I don't know if you can rent them out to somebody. I doubt you could rent them out to anybody else if you own them. You'd have to ask somebody that owned one to get that information. I don't have it. Any of you guys know? Any of you guys lease a place down here? How much does it cost? It's hard to find out that information. Alright, I'm right down there, but I'm going to go up here and show you the front of this area here where you can camp along the lake on the beach side. So all these you back up and you're right on this lake right here. Oops, sorry. It's nice. You're going to have ducks and stuff all up in your camp though, so I don't really like to step in here myself. There's old Rev. We parked right there if you see him right there. And some of these sites right here are permanent too, that they don't show on the map that I can see. But they're permanent. You can see there he is pruning all this stuff there, so it ain't going nowhere. He's got that thing in there with a concrete pad, so apparently they're expanding that a little bit. Now you'll have to check with them and see if you want to do something like that. And there's a lake over there. Let's switch hands here. Switch hands here and look out the window. This is a Thursday, and right now some people have left and other people will be coming in. It's 1:30, right? 1:24, and people will be coming in to fill those spots back up. Of course, they'll pick up this trash pretty soon. This trash is not always out. They're pretty good about picking it up. So people usually put it out about 11 o'clock, and they pick it up between 11 and 2, I think. There's your look through at the lake. If you do want to back up, there's a spot you could have. So the laundry's right up here. That's that would be the first little building on the right here, and their store. Gotta watch out for kids and golf carts through here. There's a gift shop. Here's somebody about to run into me. You can see all the kids got the bikes lined up, and they all in there. They've started a thing now where you have to have a wristband when you're in there. They'll give them one for each person when you get here. I guess they had people coming up and just using the pool that wasn't staying here. So you don't have to wear it anywhere else except in the pool there. Pool area. Like I said, their bathrooms are all nice and clean. I hadn't run into any problems there, and I hadn't seen it, but my wife said that there's a place to wash your dog, at least at the one near us. They got ice cream and all in there, and there's, this is where we came in at. We're gonna cut through the wooded area and let you see that. Oop, I just passed it. Back up. Not running into nobody. So there you go. There you go. Get the ice cream in there. They got a place to sit outside, and paddle boats and all is right up there. Nice little area. You can see you can walk through right there. So a lot of people like to stay up in these trees. It's cooler. Definitely cooler. And you can get lakefront sites on this side too. If I was going to stay on the lake, I'd prefer to stay up here. It don't seem like you have as many ducks and stuff and geese up in this area. You see how they got one of them dog fences right there. Let's take a ride here. So we're driving across now around the lake on the map. If you're looking down at that map, there's where we were, way over there. You can see out the window good enough. And then we get back into your annual lease sites right through here, and your mobile home sites as well, all up in there. So at the end of that, you want to come in and check out some of these mobile home sites. That's kind of what it looks like up in here, and there's access coming in from the road up there. I don't know if there's, I don't guess you can drive all the way out. I guess you just have to go in that way and then drive your golf cart through those little spots like that. Because it's open, there's no gate, so it's more like a little mobile home community up through there. And then, of course, you have access down into the beach through the little golf cart areas. These are the people that can have golf carts. It's called Lake Park Trail. This is my favorite area through here. Yeah, let me turn and switch hands. I got this thing on wide. I'm gonna try to switch this back down to not being on wide and see how that helps here. Hold on just a minute. I don't know what's going on. Something going on with my camera now. I don't know. Oh, I guess you got to stop recording to do that. So I'm not going to do that anyway. There you go. Look out the window there. I'll hold it like that. These are my favorite spots. Somebody's fixing that one up. And some of them even have little piers on the lake. I don't know if we'll be able to see one or not. I imagine these don't come up for sale very often. See, they got a little pier here on this one. That's a nice one right there. And you got them all on the left too. Anywhere they can put one, there's one there. Some are nicer than others. A lot of people really decorate theirs up and they look good, and some of them kind of let them go. And some of them's been resold so many times. The trailers have been covered with siding, but you can tell they're old. They were old. And I believe the dump station's up here. That's the main reason I was bringing you into here. If you need a dump, I have never come over here. I just see it on the map right now. Let's see how you get to it. Where is it? Where is it? I see it on the map. Where is it? Ooh, I keep bumping y'all with this big mic. I should have took my windsock off. There's supposed to be a dump station here, but I don't see it. Did I pass it? Well, I thought I was going to show y'all a dump station, but I just went by the area it was supposed to be on that map. Maybe they've moved it. I don't know. Maybe it was there and I just didn't see it. Well, I ain't gonna worry about it. If you need to use one, I'm gonna leave that up to you to find. These are nice along here too. These are nice. I like that one. Yeah, all these up in these trees I like. You watch my videos, you know I'm all about having trees and shade. Coming back down now. Here's where we went along the lake. Checkout's 11. I mean, checkout's 2 and checkout's 11. Check-in's 2. If you get here a little early, excuse me, they'll usually let you come on through if it's ready. There's another look at some of these sites here. Get one more look in case you ever want to come down. There's old Rev. So I hope you enjoyed this. Oh, man, it's oh, exposure's wearing me out. Well, let's see how we did. I'm gonna call it right here and go in and see if I can edit this thing. I might have to drive the whole thing again, who knows. Y'all take care.